You won't cry. You won't cry. Cry away. You won't. Almost 7 years. Okay, she's actually crying. True.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Before I even start to tell you the story and all the tea of how I ended up in that situation, let me first run you through what is going on, then we'll get back to the gist, okay? So I decided to go with Mega Growth Relaxer because I used it before my transition. My mom and my sister still use it, so I felt really comfortable and safe with it. Mega Growth has 3 variants that I know of: the regular, super, and the one for kids. So I used regular and super because the tip of my hair is really, kinky, hard. I don't know the word to use. So we ended up using 1 sachet of super, that's what she's currently about to mix, and 3 sachets of regular for the body of the hair. At first, she mixed just 2 sachets of the regular because she thought it was going to be enough, but my hair said, no, I want more. Yeah, so this is all just mixing and mixing. Then, moment of truth. Moving to this moment, I didn't know what to feel. Honestly, I didn't know what to feel. More like I was feeling a lot of things at the same time. I felt like I really needed to do this. I felt like I was not ready to do it. I was still considering if I was making the right decision. It was just a lot. It was a lot. But then I knew that as much as I was not ready to do it, I had to do it because I just had to. So yeah, moving on. Here she was about to start oiling my scalp. She used engine oil. I don't know why in particular, the choice of oil, and I don't know an alternative, but I know that the oiling is to more like safeguard my scalp and coat it and make sure the relaxer doesn't, damage my scalp and doesn't do more harm than good, if that makes sense. So yes, this is just oiling and oiling. Usually the front part and like the edges are like the important parts, but because this is me doing this after a long time, she had to like go through almost every part of my hair.
I don't need you to see. That's another part. No. So how do you feel at this point? She had not put it actually, just at the tip. So how do you feel at this point? Is it? You won't cry. You won't cry. Cry away. You won't. Almost 7 years. Okay, she's actually crying. True. What a big. That's true. Person they cry. This is about to cry when you're beautiful. This was just funny. Because actually, it's actually been a long time. Person grew me for how long? One day for relaxer. You apologize that you made this decision, but now you make a last. How do you feel? It's begging you, leave me alone. It is begging you, but damn, like someone nurtured the baby for how many months, how many years, and then I say no. Let's go and separate ways. So how do you feel doing your separate ways from the same?
Wow.
Right now, tell me about this moment. I want to hear.
Very just
I'm actually serious. Tell me about this moment. I actually want to hear. You nurtured your child for many years of your life.
What happened to you?
She's reminiscing and soliloquizing. on the effect of what is about to happen and about to go down.
You're missing your hair.
Later reminiscing peace.
You miss your hair?
Oh, human will rest in peace.
You feel like crying?
So she has cried already.
Oh, I want to cry. Oh, how many years now?
Almost 7 years.
Oh,
Few months to 7 years.
Takotilo.
Sakutilo. You don't go.
Laugh. Everybody go jump breakfast. Yeah, jump breakfast.
That right there is all the proof you need to know that my family members are a lot. Me, I was there, going through a lot, emotionally and physically. These people are bouncing about it. My sister and I even entered the room to add pepper to the situation. Anyways, let me just, before I get to my story, we're almost there. Let me just run you through the process of the relaxing in case you don't know, okay? So first, the relaxer is going to go through every part of the hair, layer by layer. Then there's going to be like a kneading process, more like they are kneading your hair, just to use hand to work the relaxer through every part of the hair properly. Then they go through with a big comb, then a small comb. That's literally the process, and you leave it till you rinse it. But I'm not sure I left mine, because by the time all that combing was done, I was also done. I was done. Okay, so to my story. I started transitioning to natural hair in mid 2016, July 2016. I transitioned for 6 months, and in January 2017, I had my big chop, what we call big chop. I mean, it was, the old natural hair trend was a thing then. I think it was even already fading away gradually. I think the first wave was already fading away, but I really just wanted to see what more my hair could look like, be like, feel like, and it was an adventure for me. If anyone asked me why I did it at the time, I just told them that I just wanted to, it was an adventure for me, honestly. So in January 2017, I had my big chop. February, I cut it again. I think I cut it twice in February because I just felt like it wasn't big chop enough. So I was on a proper low cut, but my hair grew like really fast. So I didn't really rock my low cut. I think I only have one picture from it. I will really try get that picture and put here. Okay. So, I really loved my hair. It was growing well. I did not do too much to the hair, let's be honest. I just tried to not stress my hair too much. I did the basics, moisturize, oil, protective styles, protein treatment, detangle gently, and the likes. And I honestly didn't have my hair out a lot. I did mostly protective styles, twists. I think when I just did like temporal dreads, that's when you see my hair out. And I did a lot of braids. So this was what I said about combing with the big comb after the kneading. It will also be done in like small sections then as a section. Like this section is currently combing. So yes, one thing I have not said up until now, is the coil pattern or texture of my hair in those seasons or periods or years that I was natural. Honestly, my hair itself was soft. It was really soft compared to any, I can't compare, but then it was soft, right? But my scalp just did not like stress. So I would feel every pull, everything you do to the hair, every touch, every manipulation, literally, right? My scalp was just soft and it just did not like stress, soft life gang. Now, the longer my hair got, the harder and more coily my hair tips became, and the more painful hair days got. Sometime in 2022, I started to consider my options. As far as I was concerned, I had 3 options. One was to cut the hair completely or low cut or start over again. 2 was to go for locks, like let's lock this thing. And the third one was to relax it. Honestly, I didn't mind starting all over again. The locks, I just felt like I was going to get tired. And to relax it, I had the fear of damaging my hair. So for every of the options I was considering, I also had something holding me back. For months, I kid you not, months, I could not decide. In fact, up until a day before this day, I still had not decided. I was still ready to continue, managing the situation and enduring the pain till I was quote and unquote ready. The relaxing process was not done, but I was beginning to feel some tingling feeling or some burn and all of that. So she's reapplying engine oil to those spots and places where I'm feeling the burn. So let me take this moment to appreciate the person, my hairdresser. Omo, she has been my hairdresser since I was, I think, a teenager. Yeah. So she was the one making my hair even before I transitioned. When I had my big chop, she literally grilled the hair again with me. So all of these considerations and reconsiderations, she was part of the process. Every time I go to make my hair, she would, ask me if I've decided, and I'll just be like, "Oh, I don't know." But she kept encouraging me, because she was like, "I know you just wake up one day and just, remove scissors and cut this hair. Please don't cut it." So she was one of those that kept telling me, "Please don't cut it," because honestly, she's actually as invested as I am in this journey and this hair. And yeah, at this point, she was already using the small comb or tail comb to go through the hair, and this was like the last process before rinsing. So I'm sure you'll be wondering, so what happened? Lami, what happened? Well, I went to losing my hair a day before this day. Of course, she was losing it, and I think I was about to do maybe one simple style. And while combing it, there was a pool, like, how you're losing your hair and, one of these pools. Like, I felt the pool run through every part of my body. It was so painful. And this had nothing to do with her. It was not how she pulled it or whatnot. It ran through my entire body. And in that moment, I asked myself, do you want to continue like this? Is this how you want to continue? Do you even have the time to do this every time over and over again? And at that point, that moment, I just looked at her and told her, "How early can you come to the house tomorrow? Come and relax this hair." She was shocked. She kept asking, "Did I do something? Did I say something? Are you fine?" I was just done. I was done. Anyways, that's the story, and that's like the summarized version, but I think that's all that is to be said. Here we were done rinsing and rinsing. We rinsed several times, and we used the neutralizing shampoo that came with the Mega Growth Pack. She's trimming to cut off the split ends or bad ends, because they just end up damaging the hair, and it's just important to let them go. So after this, she added placenta. I don't know what else people call it, but it has always been called placenta. It is very peppery. That's the only word I can use, right? Because the moment they pour it, it is a display.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That kind of display. Exactly. Anyways, I had a full house that day. My mom was around earlier. My sister was around, my nephew, my neighbor, my neighbor's kids, my friend. It was just like everybody came to give me moral support. No, but they were there for something else. But it was almost like they came to give me moral support, and it was good.
Come on, show. Say hello to the camera. Say hello. Hello. Dolano, everybody, wash up. Sorry. Hey! So bad that bad watch your video. Yeah. Say hi. Hey, my love. Hey, my love. Hey, my love. Hey, my love. Hey, love. Hey, love. Hey, love. Yeah. What
A few minutes later.
Go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I gotta meet your mommy.
Go meet mommy. What's it plan? Go meet mommy.
The wallet. I put on my shoe. Dara.
So guys, this is the final look after moisturizing, oiling, blow drying. I mean, look at this lushness. I'm in love with this hair. I mean, I know it's my hair, but then I still almost cannot believe it. I love the fact that it looks healthy, and I can't wait to explore and see what I can do with it. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I'ma take it for a ride, let me take it off your mind, cause you know it's the season.